Hello and welcome to this lesson, Identifiers and Operators in PineScript. In this lesson we're going to cover following sections. First I'm going to explain what identifiers are, and then we are going to study all type of operators in PineScript, such as arithmetic, comparison, logical, ternary, history referencing, assignment and reassignment operators. Also we'll review the operator precedence. So let's begin. First, let's study identifiers in PineScript. In the world of TradingView PineScript, we use special names called identifiers for variables and functions we create in PineScript. Now, identifiers have some rules. They start with a big letter A from A to Z, a small letter from A to Z, or an underscore. In other words, it's alphanumeric, but it can start only from a letter. Second rule, after the first character, you can use letter, underscores, or numbers. Third rule, identifiers care about capitalization. They know the difference between big and small letters. So let's review identifiers examples. So all these myvar, underscore myvar, etc. are valid identifiers, except last one, and this is not allowed because it starts from a number. All identifiers must start from a letter, capital letter or small letter, and it can contain only numbers, letters, or underscore character. Next, we have examples from a real life code. We have an examples of identifiers, right? We have green underscore color equals this color, and we have max underscore logback equals this number. So we assign this number to this variable, we assign this number to this variable, and here we have a variable integer fast length, and we assign value 7 to this variable. All these variables are valid identifiers because they follow the rules we just specified. Now, there is a guide, like a set of rules to make your code look good. For things that don't change, we call them constants. It suggests using the big snake case. For example, in this example, we use the constant. What constant means is that this variable is gonna have always this value in the PineScript, because we assign this value to it, and it's gonna have during entire script run, it's gonna have only this value. So it's a constant, and there is a suggested rule to have a snake case identifier naming rule. So you use all capital, and when you combine two words into one, you connect them using underscore. This is so-called snake case, and this rule is suggested for constants, right? Now, and the same for this constant. We use the same rule called snake case for this identifier. And in another case, this is the variable because we specified integer, fast length, and in this case we use another rule. It's called camelCase. CamelCase, it means that you combine the several words into one big word, and you connect them by setting the first letter of each word to capital, fast starting from small. next logical word length, and we started with capital L. And the same rule applies for the function. We use camelCase naming convention for the function. This is just suggested rule. 0, and then another word 1, and 1 we start from capital O. So to basically build this identifier, we use two words, 0 and 1. And second and following other words, we're gonna start with the capital letter. That's pretty much it. Remember, these rules help make your code easy to read and nice to look at. So it basically improves readability of the code. So pick good names when you do it for your identifiers and stick to those rules. So now, in TradingView PineScript, operators are tools we use to build expressions and perform operations that yield results. There are different types of operators, each serving specific purpose. Operators can be broadly classified into two categories: those used to build expressions and those used for assigning values and variables. Let's review arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used for mathematical calculations. In PineScript, there are 5 arithmetic operators: addition and string concatenation operator, we use plus symbol. Subtraction, we use minus symbol. Multiplication, we use star symbol. Division, we use forward slash symbol. And modulo, it's a remainder after division. Percent, we use symbol percent for this arithmetic operator. These operators can work with both numbers and strings, providing flexibility in calculations and concatenations. Let's review the real-life code example. In this example, we assign value 5 to variable 8, we assign value 3 to variable b, and after that we calculate summary of variable a and variable b, and we assign the result of this summary to another variable result. This is an example how we use one of the arithmetic operation, in this case addition operation. Now let's review the comparison operators. Comparison operators help us compare values and make decisions based on the results. PineScript has 6 comparison operators. First, less than. Second, less than or equal to. Third, not equal. Fourth, equal. Fifth, greater than. And sixth, greater than or equal to. Now let's review the example of comparison operator, how it can be used. In this example, we assign to the variable close above open the result of logical operator of the comparison operator greater than between variable close and open. So if close is bigger than open, then the value of true will be assigned to this close above open variable. Otherwise, value of false will be assigned to close above open variable. This is an example how comparison operator is used. Next, let's review the logical operators. Logical operators help in building logical conditions. There are three logical operators in Pine script. First, negation. Second, logical conjunction. And third, logical disjunction. Let's review an example how it's used. In this example, we have condition 1 variable and we assign it result of the operator, comparison operator close and open. So if close bigger than open, then true value will be assigned to condition 1. Second condition, another comparison operator bigger than used. To the variable condition 2, we assign the result if higher, bigger than low. Then in the next line, to the variable result, we assign the value of the logical operation if condition 1 and condition 2. And if condition 1 and condition 2 is true, then value of true will be assigned to result, to variable result. Otherwise, if this logical operator is false, then value of false will be assigned to the variable result. What negation is? Negation is operator when you negate the logical value of the following operator. And or, it's obviously that when you use logical operator or, the result value will be if either left argument or right argument around this operator. If either of these arguments are true, then the result will be true. So next, let's review the ternary operator. The ternary operator represented as two symbols, question mark and colon, is a concise way to write conditional expressions. It returns one of the two values based on specified condition. How it works? You specify condition, then you set the question mark symbol, then you specify the value when condition is true, then you put a colon, and then value when condition is false. Let's review an example. In this example, we have a variable color condition and we assign to that variable value of this expression. If close greater than open, then and this entire expression will be equal to color.green, and this color.green will be assigned to the color condition variable. If close not bigger than open, then color.red will be assigned to color condition variable. That's how ternary operator works. Now let's review the history referencing operator. The history referencing operator represented as square brackets. It allows us to refer to the past value of time series. It is crucial for analyzing historical data and making decisions based on past information. Let's review how history referencing operator works. In this example, we have variable post-close and we assign the value close and 1 in square brackets to the variable past-close. We use history referencing operator and we specify the value of 1 inside of this operator. It means that we take previous bar value of close and we assign it to the past close condition. We could use another number inside of the brackets. Let's say we use number of 5. In that case, we assign close value of 5 bars back to the past close variable. This is how history referencing operator works. Next, let's review the how operator precedence work. This is basically a rule how precedence is working when you have different operators in one expression. Operators have different level of precedence, determining the order of calculations. Understanding operator precedence helps in writing expressions that produce the expected result. Now, this is the operator precedence. The operator with higher precedence are executed first. For example, if you have in one expression operator history referencing operator and basically arithmetic operator plus, first will be executed history referencing operator because it has higher precedence. Then will be executed arithmetic plus operator because it has lower precedence. So now let's review this in an example. In this example, we are defining variable result and we are assigning the value 2 plus 3 multiplied by 4. How this value is calculated? This value is calculated using the precedence operator rules that we have in this table. First will be executed multiplication operator. Why? Because multiplication operator has a precedence 7, but the arithmetical addition operator has a precedence 6. So first will be executed multiplication. 3 multiplied by 4 will be 12. And then 12 will be added to 2, 14, and only then number 14 will be assigned to the variable result. So this is how operator precedence work. Now let's review the assignment operator, which uses symbol equal. The assignment operator assigns a value to a variable when it is initialized or declared for the first time. It signifies the beginning of a new variable and its initial value. So this is an example how you use assignment operator. So when you declare and initialize the variable, in this example length equal to 14, this variable is declared and initialized with the value of 14. Next, variable factor is declared as integer and initialized with value of 2. Next, the variable adjusted length is initialized and declared as a result of this expression length multiplied by factor. And the result of this expression is assigned to the variable adjusted length. So this is how assignment operator works. Next, let's review the reassignment operator. The reassignment operator is used to reassign a value to an existing variable. It allows variables to be mutable and change their values over time. So now let's review how reassignment operator works. So first what we do is we basically initialize the value with a type of float and the name of the variable is moving average, and we assign it a value NA, meaning not available. This is special PineScript value, meaning not available value. Basically no value yet. And then we reassign new value to the same variable moving average, the result of ta.sma function. Because we assign a new value to the same variable which we declared above, we use reassignment operator. So this is how reassignment operator is used. Now let's practice creating more complex expression that combines different types of operators. So in this script we have all the code examples that we reviewed and discussed in this lesson. Now let's say we have a task of checking if current close bigger than previous bar close by 5% and current high price is bigger than previous high, or current low bigger than previous low. So let's define variable breach and calculate percentage of a current close price. Close minus previous close. We use history referencing operator and divide by previous close. And all this expression we need to multiply by 100 to calculate the percentage of a change of a current close price comparing to previous bar close price. And we want to check if current high bigger than previous high. Or current low bigger than previous low. We want to check if percentage that we calculated previously bigger than 5%. So we want to check if current price change comparing to previous bar bigger than 5%. And current high is bigger than previous high, or current low is bigger than previous low. So this is an example how to use different type of operators in one expression. We use the history referencing operator, we used logical, and we used comparison. Now, summarizing this lesson, I want to say that understanding these operators and their functionalities is crucial for effective TradingView PineScript development. They form the building blocks for creating sophisticated and dynamic scripts to analyze financial markets. This is the end of the lesson, and I will see you in the next one.